I had so much fun the last time I was here, I decided to come back to the Seminole Hard Rock in Tampa, Florida. I'm going to play a game that I rarely play, and this is the OG, the original Huff and Puff. I'm going to start slow since this is my first round of this trip. I have $1,000 in the machine, 10-cent denomination, $75 per spin. You know, there's no buzzsaws on here, you know, so up we have a line pay. We have the three pigs, the lazy, the working, and piggy bankers in that order. I think the volume's okay. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I'm going to turn it down just one notch. Okay, here we go. And by the way, the wolves are wild. We need 6 hats. There are no buzzsaws in this version, so 6 hats are good line pays. I figure start slow at $7.50 per spin. You know, it's just before the 4th of July holiday. In fact, it's July 1st when I'm recording this. This won't be up for many days afterward. And I drove over from Orlando to Tampa, not knowing what to expect in terms of traffic. And guess what? Just flew right through. Oh, what do we have here? We have a full screen of vocational school piggies. In case you're new, here's why I call them vocational school piggies. Notice they have that X? They have a job. That was $120. I'm up $115. They have jobs. They work for a living. They are not dependent on student loans or bailouts or anything like that. So I like them. Maybe that's a good sign that this thing's going to pay off. But I've probably played this machine 2 or 3 times in my life. Never done well on it. But I figure today is a new day. Let's get started. Let's the OG of Huff and Puff show us that it still knows how to play. Now, this was the beginning of the franchise. You know, it started with Huff and Puff. Then it went to Huff and more Puff, then Huff and even more Puff, and then after that, there's a few more versions after that. But this is the game and the machine that started this wonderful franchise for Light and Wonder. Okay, enough of me talking. Let's get a bonus. Okay. We're still just a little bit ahead, $22 ahead. But I haven't been playing for that long, only a few minutes. Hey, 2 hats? Nope, we need 6. You'd think that without the buzzsaws, the hats might show up more frequently. That's 3. That's 50% there for $10. That's a win. Okay, we're now 50 cents down. Okay, I like the trajectory where we were above our buy-in amount of $1,000. I can only guess that the 4th of July holiday weekend will probably be big at not only the Hard Rock, but, you know, casinos around the country. You know, I know this place has a wonderful pool service, the one down in Hollywood. So, you know, a lot of great places to go for the 4th of July. You know, I know I'm going to be watching. Oh, 2 more. I know I'm going to be watching some fireworks this weekend. But it's probably going to get rained out. We're expecting a lot of rain in Central Florida for the holiday. That's one thing with Disney and Universal. You know, if you ever want to see fireworks in Central Florida. Okay, oh, look at that. A triple noiser and only 5 heads. In Central Florida, there's never a shortage of fireworks or places to watch fireworks. What's nice when you're driving home, you know, coming back from an airport or something around 9 o'clock at night and coming to see the fireworks off in the distance. That's just nice. Very patriotic. Love the 4th of July. Love being in America. Love being in America. Okay, 2. Oh, that was 2. I wonder how far I'm going to take this down. I'm not seeing a lot of activity. It's had some decent line pays. Not betting a huge amount compared to a lot of other people. You know, I see some people on there just betting money that, whoa, it's just a lot. Another 5. By the way, on this machine at 10-cent denomination, the mini is at $100, minors at $500, major is pretty high. Major's at $18,964, and the grand's at $319,000. You know, I wonder, betting just 10-cent denomination, only $7.50. Wouldn't that be a miracle if I could pull off a major? What a great way to start a trip. When you're playing slots, of course, you want to get a win early. You have the traffic cones for $9. Oh, look at that. It's playing the song. We have the tool chest for $21.50. That's good. That's a 3x bet. Oh, it's playing that song again. The tool chests are good. That's $20. Trying to catch me up slowly. These days, in the old days, you would play slots to get line pays. That's when you would put the silver dollars in the machine and carry around buckets of dollars or quarters or dimes or whatever you're playing. And, when video came to slot machines, it just changed the game on here. Now it's more bonus driven, and that's only 3, so that's not a bonus. It's more bonus driven. So you play to get to a bonus. There are occasions, where you can get some really good line pay.
Did I get your channel?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot to call it. The Gadget Guru.
The Gadget Guru?
Yeah, The Gadget, G-A-D-G-E-T, Guru.
Okay, cool.
Is that that's it.
Okay, I'll check you out.
Okay, well, thank you. Nice beer.
Thank you.
Just had a nice group come up and wanted to know what the channel is. I don't have the biggest channel out there, but if you're up,
hold on. $100,000 Jeep Wrangler drawing, and it's time to see who our next 10 lucky winners of $500.
Okay, so doing a drawing for a Jeep Wrangler qualification. I wonder if I'll get in there.
Sherry Franz, Minnie Smith, Charlotte Atherton, Neil Gemma, Kiriako Marinos, David Merritt, Pamela Fryer, Jennifer Breslin, Rosemary Shepard, and Brenda Lloyd. Each have just been awarded $500.
Let me go check the leaderboard.
That has automatically been loaded onto your accounts and valid for 24 hours.
Nope, they didn't call my name. And they have really tricked out Jeep Wrangler in the lobby. I guess they're giving that away over the next couple of days. And they have qualification rounds. I think if they call your name, you're automatically a winner of something and you get into the final. But I've had a Jeep Wrangler back in my Prevost days. Oh, look at that. These toolboxes are being pretty good today. Back during my Prevost days, that was $60 here. I like that. I towed a white on white Jeep Wrangler. Okay, we had those lazy piggies again. Okay, told you about the line pays. $72, not bad that's a 10 times, or almost 10 times, 75. But towing a Jeep Wrangler behind the Prevost was just a dream. I mean, I had no problems with it at all. And considering, how you're just bouncing that thing along the highway at highway speeds, not a big bus, this thing just held up very well. It's really easy to get into the towing mode, where you just unlock the axles and everything. Okay. Let's try to get to a positive number. Okay, that was $30. Remember, when you see the numbers down here, they don't have it where I can change those into dollar symbols. You notice on the cash on hand and your bankroll, they have that in dollars, but this they have it in, without the dollar symbols. Okay. I'm going to stand up a minute. I'm going to come over to the side, stand up. Okay, we have the lazy piggies there. Okay, I'm ready for something big. Get 2 for it? Oh, only 4. Oh, by the way, let me see. When I came back and I was here last week, the first video I posted was telling my story of, one more, of why I've been absent for 11 months. And I just want to thank everybody who took a moment to respond and to just send some very, very nice wishes on my, Gadget Guru, the Gadget Guru Facebook group and on YouTube. It's just, a lot of people had some kind words, had a lot of PMs, a lot of messages, and people just really nice. I appreciate that. Okay, Now let's talk about something positive, like winning with 6 hats. Weird to say 6 hats and not say 3 buzzsaws. How about it? Full screen of something? See, the full screen of the executive piggies there, that would be good. You know, when this thing, we're at 646 now. If we get down to 500, I wonder if I need to kind of look around for another machine. Okay. $18. A win's a win. Ooh, that's good. Those lazy piggies for $72. I'll take that. We're inching our way up. That was $4. That wasn't a winning spin. Here's a winning spin. Watch this. No, I mean this one right here. Wouldn't it be nice if we could protect our spin so you bet low and then when it's coming up, you increase your bet. Doesn't work that way, but we can dream. Only 2 hats. Boy, I tell you, it takes a long time to get 6 hats on here. I think the hat frequency is a little more, just from my experience, on puff and more puff. Maybe we'll play these back to back and we'll find out. But I would like to get a bonus before I think about it. $6. $1. $3. Went from $1 to $3. But the next one to be $9. Nope. Even. $7.50. Okay, I'm starting to get bored. You know, bonuses should come fast and furious. Come on, 2 more. I thought that was going to be it. I really did. Okay, we're going to get a bonus within 5 spins. After this, when you're ready, here we go. We're going to count it down. 5. Wishful thinking. 4. 3. Almost. 3 gives us 5. 2. 1. Okay. I said within 5. Maybe I was 1 off. Let's see. You know, that never works. I tried, but it never does work. $8. Boy, Huff, I thought you'd be a little bit nicer. Your relatives have been pretty good. Oh, come on. 4. Triple noiser and 4. Okay, that's $10. 25% win. Here we go, Lazy Piggies for $33. 33 is a magic number in some parts. Okay, $12. Oh, I'm supposed to be going up. $1.50. Oh, triple noiser. What if I picked a bad machine? Look, we're at $420 now. Look at this. See, our cash balance is $420. I don't want to say anything. Let's have a high number. Nope, that didn't work. Oh, another triple noiser with 4. You know, when you hear that noise, it makes you look up and go, come on, Huff and Puff. I can't believe it's taking this long to get a bonus. You I'll ask you, when you're playing the machine, if it takes a long time to get a bonus, or would you rather have bonuses that are more frequent with lower payouts, or bonuses you have to work and wait for, and with a higher payout? Right now, I feel like I've had to work and wait for this one, so I hope it's a high payout. I think later I'm going to play some Buffalo. I haven't played that the longest time. So I figure out which variety of Buffalo to play. You see this? Huff and Puff, you're not doing good. See, I'm looking down here at you. Up! See, they give us a little bit better payout of 20 as soon as I tell them I'm thinking about going over to the competitor, to Buffalo. Different company. That's Aristocrat. Okay, 3. How come each of those didn't have 2? I wonder if they put a tariff on hats, and now it's just hard to find them. Maybe they just increased the price. 5. 5, 5. Okay, here we go. Down to $260 out of 1,000. I'm running out of things to say. We'll just listen to the machine until we get a bonus. Okay, yes, we got it. I didn't like that, see? I threatened it with being quiet. Okay, if you're just joining us, Huff and Puff, the original, has $1,000 in the machine. I'm down. Well, it's only 226 in there. Just got it. Sit back. Minis at 100. Minors at 500. That major's at 18,000. Grand at 319,000. Just got some piggy bankers, executive piggies. That was for $40. Paying $7.50 per spin, 10-cent denomination. And okay, trying to get some mansions here. Just out of our first wood. We need hats. 3 hats to give us a respin. Okay, that's 2. 1 more wood. 2 more spins to go, minimum. Come on, surprises. Okay, another straw. Okay, this is it. Okay, we have 1 mansion and a respin. I like that. Okay, they say it only takes 1 mansion. I hope whoever said that is correct. Okay, waiting for it to go. It's on automatic. Okay, 1 mansion. Again, mini 100, minor 500, major 18,900, 319,000 for the grand. You played this game before. Big Bad Wolf's going to go down the straw, then the wood, then brick the map. Remember 10-cent denomination, so we're at $45. $82.50. Be good. Okay, $187.50 for that one. And our grand total is $270. We're still way behind. Since it took so long to get a bonus, I think we should play a little bit longer. What do you think? We got half our initial investment still on the board. That did take a long time to get that bonus. Only 1 mansion. You really need to get a bunch of mansions to be able to get some good dollars. But again, I'm betting a low amount here. I'm going to take us up here to $15. Let's see what we can do here, if anything. It's going to make my bankroll go twice as fast. At least I hope not. Maybe it'll grow twice as fast. So far, that doesn't look like that was a wonderful decision. Okay, $20 out of 15. Okay, here we go. Maybe I'll try what I did last time. Okay, Maybe I'll be quiet and it will pay off. Let's see if that works. We'll call that the Gadget Guru's silence of the day if it works. So far, it's only worked one time. $8 out of 15. Okay. Hey, let's getting more line pace for frequency at $7.50. Let's get lucky. Come on, Huff and Puff. Nope. I'm debating, like, if I run out, do I put some more in and keep playing $15? I don't know. But I'd rather be optimistic and say we're going to hit something in the next 10 spins. Oh, that's good. The traffic comes, and that's going to be like $144. Yeah, how do you like that? Okay, that's better. Gives just a bit of runway. Okay. I'm running out of things to say. I'm running out of money in the machine, too. $12. Three hats. Not looking real good right now. But then if we get a bonus, it's going to be a good one. Okay. Let's get something good. $36. That was a winning spin. That's 3. 32. $6. Come on, hats. 6 hats. Oh, full screen of any of the picks. 2. I'm going to stand up here for a minute. Stretch my legs. $55 or $63.50 left. 2. 3. Come on. 3. Come on. 3 more. Okay, can we get lucky? Okay, I'm going to put a little bit more in. Okay, another $1,000 in the machine. Total in for this visit on this machine is $2,000, spending $15 per spin. 10-cent denomination. Make that decision going from $7.50 to $15, a good one. How about we like slot machines when they're winning? This isn't good. Huff and Puff, you're letting me down. But I have faith in you. I think you can do this. Even though it doesn't work, let me try a countdown from 5. Here we go. 5, 4, 3. We're counting on to a bonus. 2. Oh, look at that. We have some more of the toolkits. $40 and 1. So is this it? Nope. Okay. I'm out of tricks. All I can do is just sit here and push a button and hope. Okay, we have some traffic cones for $36. Two. Come on, sit. Give us 2, 2, 2. 1 hat. You know, you could almost play this game blindfolded. You know, if you play it a while, you get to know what the different music is. Of course, you know what a hat sounds like. 3. Lazy Pickies for 21. You know, they're discontinuing the penny. And so if you look at this, at the way they have the denoms, what if I can start changing around those slot machines? And only just show you dollar symbols and not put it out like they're in the 10-cent ranges. Okay, come on, let's do it. 2. It's really, you know, I think the bonus frequency on Huff and More Puff is much more frequent than the OG. I really do. I'm starting to give up on you. Okay, we have Lazy Pickies for, $100. That helps. $75 on the Lazy Piggies. You've been pretty good, Lazy Piggy. Can you go full screen on us? $16. That's a $1 winner. I'll take that all day long. Okay, I like the song. Here we go. Toolkits for $48. Yeah, I like that's what the maximum amount of hats you can get on just a regular spin is. But I've never seen anybody get, more than like 8. I've had that many on a bonus spin. Not today. Hey, I'm having a hard time getting 6. 2, 4, 2 more. I'm standing up now. I'm back here on the wireless mic, so I can move around. I mean, who uses wired mics anymore? I guess unless you're in a studio setting or a place with a lot of frequencies, everybody uses wireless mics. The quality has gotten so much better and reliability over the last few years even. I like this Rode Interview Pro, but, a lot of people, I've had a lot of flack from other people who do slot videos saying, why are you carrying a hand mic? I like carrying a hand mic, especially in here where, the hard rock's known for rock and roll music, and it's loud here, and I can bring this up close and with use of voice isolation features in Final Cut or in CapCut. I can try to filter out some of the background noise. I mean, you don't want to have the music in there because YouTube will give you a copyright strike. Okay, I'm getting bored now. This is serious now. Okay, Huff and Puff. We need to have a talk here. Okay, Lazy Piggies for $96. That helps. A little bit of runway. I want to feel optimistic. And the way to do that is give me 6 hats or a full screen of pigs. That's a half screen. 120. See, the piggy bankers, the big pigs, the fat cat pigs. They're the best symbol on here. Other than the 6 hats, of course. Lazy piggies, 4, 96. Oh, see, you're trying to come back, which is good. Oh, 5. And I was playing one of the Golden Dragon style machines last week. And it was Hank with the flags. And I can't tell you how many times I had 2 flags. I should have put a counter on the screen. It was 2 flags, 2 flags, 2 flags, because that can be a really good bonus. But right now, Huff is going to show us how their 6 flags can be a good bonus. Okay, 2 more. When you see the 2 or the 4 bunched in like that, 2 and 2, and you have 2 more columns to go, you feel you have a chance, but not that time. Well, we can do better. Okay, we're down to 363. Come on, let's hear some hat noise. Oh. Good machine, good machine. You know how the people bang the machines? I'm not going to do that. Sometimes it makes you want to punch them, but don't do that. And I was told by a casino manager that if you are slamming the machine and it does break while you're doing it, well, you are expected to pay for that machine before you leave the casino. And if you don't, well, you probably won't be able to come back again. I'm sure you'll be blacklisted. The thing is, these are like TVs. It's not like an old pinball machine. You're not going to tilt it. You're not going to make the reels come in. You just got to be lucky. So now, let's get lucky. Come on, 2. Okay, I'm not putting any more money in this. This is already more than I wanted to put in you. Oh, God. Oh, look. Triple noiser, 4 hats. Well, if I'm running out of patience and money for you. You know, some people have asked me in the past, I remember I went 11 months without posting these slot videos and coming into a machine. Why do I post full length? And there's other people who do it too. Full length videos versus just the bonus rounds, you know, putting them in Facebook Reels. You know, I might do that occasionally. The thing is, this is as real as it gets. You know, I have $2,000 in here. I have 2 more spins left. Okay, let's see. See if we can get lucky. If we don't get this, Wade safe. But that's just a sign from the slot gods. This is not the right machine. Now let's get lucky. Last chance. Okay, well, hey, we got something here. We got enough for some more spins, so that's good. Maybe the gambling gods are going to be nice to us today. Okay, 2 more spins left. A little bit more. Nope. Okay, last chance for romance. Let's do something good. Okay, another last chance. Again, a very high chance of getting this. Okay, be good. Come on. Oh, well, I had the first 2. Okay, this goes to show you. You know what the old saying is? I'd rather be lucky than good. Well, this time I got to be good. I wasn't lucky. $2,000 in the machine just goes to show you. Not all slot plays are winners, but I'm not giving up yet. I'm going to come back to play some more later. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. That's it for now. I'm the Gadget Guru, Andy Parr. Thank you for watching.